What happens when 5 young artists from the Philippines step onto one of Singapore's biggest stages, carrying the hopes of an entire fandom? This is the story of energy, passion, and history in the making. Welcome to SpectraShowcase, where today we go deep behind the scenes of the SB19 Singapore concert, a night that proved music knows no borders. Stay with us till the end. You'll see moments even the cameras missed. The air in Singapore was electric. Fans gathered outside the venue hours before the gates opened, waving banners, wearing official tour shirts, and shouting one word: SB19. For many, this wasn't just another concert. It was a once-in-a-lifetime connection between the Filipino supergroup and their international fandom, the 18, who flew from around the world to witness something unforgettable. As the doors opened, the stadium lights glimmered like stars, and that's when the real story began. Section 1. The Build-Up. The SB19 Singapore concert marked one of the group's largest international venues outside the Philippines. For the band, it wasn't just about performing, it was about proving that Filipino talent can shine globally. Backstage, energy pulsed like electricity. Pablo checked his mic levels, Stel stretched and warmed up his voice, Josh laughed with the crew, Justin fine-tuned the visuals, and Ken stood silently, taking it all in. Moments before the show, Pablo turned to his team and said quietly, "We've come this far, let's make them proud." And that single line set the tone for everything that followed. Section 2. Lights, music, and fire. The lights dimmed, the crowd screamed. Then, boom, the opening beats dropped. A sea of blue and white light sticks danced in unison. They started with Gento, their signature powerhouse performance. The choreography hit hard. The vocals were on fire, but beyond the perfection, there was raw emotion. Every move, every lyric, every glance felt personal. For those who followed SB19 since their early training days, this moment was symbolic. It was proof that hard work, resilience, and faith can rewrite destiny. Section 3. Candid moments, behind the scenes. Away from the spotlight, SpectraShowcase takes you to what the audience never saw. In the dressing room, laughter echoed between short breaks. Ken joked about how long everyone took to get ready. Josh teased the stylists, while Stel adjusted his stage outfit under bright mirrors. The team's humor kept everyone calm, because even the most professional performers need those small moments of levity. But there were also quiet seconds, like when Pablo sat alone listening to the crowd outside. He whispered, "We're not just performing, we're connecting hearts tonight." These are the moments that define true artists. Not the glamour, but the grounding. Section 4. The energy of the crowd. If you've ever attended an SB19 concert, you know their fans don't just watch, they participate. In Singapore, fans sang along in perfect harmony. You could feel unity, a blend of Filipino pride, Southeast Asian love, and universal energy. There were shouts of "Mahal namin kayo," and the members responded with "We love you too." Every song, from Mappa to Bazinga, became an emotional roller coaster. When the group performed "What?", the sound waves practically shook the arena. This was more than a show. It was a declaration that Filipino pop had gone global. Section 5. Technical surprises and team spirit. Of course, not everything went perfectly, and that's part of what made it real. During soundcheck, there were minor reverb issues. At one point, Pablo and Josh exchanged quick glances, professionals communicating without words. The lights flickered for a moment during a transition, but the team adapted instantly. Fans probably never noticed, but behind the scenes, the crew worked like clockwork. That resilience, that team spirit, is what keeps SB19 going strong. As one staff member later said, they don't just perform together, they breathe together on stage. Section 6. The Afterglow. After the concert, the members gathered backstage, sweaty, smiling, emotional. Pablo looked at the team and said, "We did it," and everyone clapped. There was laughter, there were tears, and there was gratitude. They took photos with the crew, hugged the staff, and even stayed to thank fans waiting outside the venue gates. For the members, this wasn't just another stop on their tour. It was proof of their evolution, of how far they've come since their earliest training days. As they prepared to leave, Stell said softly, "We'll be back soon, Singapore." And that promise alone lit up the fandom hearts once more. From the first rehearsal to the final encore, the SB19 Singapore concert wasn't just a show, it was a journey of passion, unity, and pride. Here at SpectraShowcase, we believe moments like these remind us why music matters. It transcends borders, connects people, and keeps dreams alive. If you felt inspired by this story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to SpectraShowcase, and ring the bell icon so you never miss more powerful stories from the world of music and artistry. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep believing, and keep shining your own light.